going to be continuing with the storm, not continuing. Oh, wait. Ugh, I love bots so much. Oh wait, no I don't. I hate them. There we go. But yeah. So as I was saying, Stormblood Patches. It's very interesting seeing where it goes, where the story takes us. So that'll be fun. We're definitely not going to be setting. We're definitely not going to be finishing Stormblood today. I know that much, but we'll see how far of the way we get through. At the very least. But yeah, James, how's your day been? Unstable. Where's that hat from? Oh wait, no, I think that's that's the astrologian hat. Honestly, the hat does actually work quite well for a black mage, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Ralgar's Reach, here we come. Oh. And it restarted. That's lovely. I really hope it doesn't do that all stream. Box emote. Interesting.
Come to see how we're getting on?
Yeah.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing. Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward. only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion. For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
That is definitely correct.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, Lee seems to be taking up her role of leadership quite well.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
Why?
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Oh?
After all, we were adventurous before we were scions, were we not?
Yeah. That's true.
After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots?
Yeah, sure. I call that respite.
So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Well, if Alphino was going to be coming, then sure. It's what we do, I suppose. Right then, let's go and find Master Levior. Actually, leave that to me. I want you to question up for a little adventure. Wait for us by the ether light. We'll be along shortly. See you there. I do find it cute/adorable that he wants to include Alphino in this. Interesting. I don't remember seeing them before. And we got a pack of purple chocobos. Interesting. Or flock, I guess, would be the better term. Ah! Reach is little twisting we are to accompany Arnold in some manner of escapade. Have you any idea what we got ourselves into? Well, let me explain. It will be some of the history lesson. I'll try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Now, the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Almir was still monarchy and Theodric sat on the throne. A uniquely brutal deposit by all accounts. Now, it was. The King of Rome suffered no rivals, real or imagined. His dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Raglar's Reach being burned to the ground. In the late turning year of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown, so or that every soul which with the country of Rome be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor slaves he put to death became the property of the king, and set these royal treasures were hoarded there in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. Ah, I believe I see the direction our retro is taken. I assume you have a mind to unearth this hidden bounty? You assume correctly. Well, I regret to assume that this legend is widely known. Others must have gone in search of their place, tempting as it seems. Well, of course, we won't be the first to make a tap. Following Omega's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned up the palace upside down and chose to claim an easy fortune. The after tell me the thought doesn't send your heart to racing. I have no idea why that rewards us the emote box, but cool. I have it now. So there's that. Well, it's clearly not here. Where am I? Ah. There. That would be where I was. There's the final person. I served at the Pleasure King Theodric to one of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, those dark chats are enough. Once I forget, hardly a night went by when we didn't hear our blood curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which of course we were under orders to ignore. So we stayed so still, trying not to imagine the horrors were unfold within. If you're bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street and ask old Arnold. He was the king's head scribe. Yes, I'm Arnold. What do you want with me? You would have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory matters. You have to follow me goes to move forward, misdeeds and knowledge of misdeeds of the past. Very well, I should tell you what I remember. I take it you know Theodric's paranoia, the public executions of his kinsmen. Those were terrible enough, but his last days the king's fever mind fell upon an even grislier disposal, which only those that you were fortunate enough to witness. His Majesty ordered the court thaumaturge to release a vile course upon the remaining members of the royal family. Magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspect. The resultant monstrosities were then cast into the darkness below the palace. Even now, my sleep struggled with night terrors. If others of the Oxborough were prone to share his madness, perhaps it was kindness that the monarchy ended with him. Alright, where are the other two? That's a lot. And we're back. Oh, I'm glad we're back, but that's really unfortunate that it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. I really don't know what more I can do. To deal with this. The YouTube stream it's not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, that's more it wants from me. Yeah, I might have to try a different streaming recording thing. Or maybe I just need to like uninstall and reinstall. I don't know. Regardless, that's gonna take too long for me to do today, so we're just gonna have to suck it up, unfortunately. I know that sucks, but there's literally no other choice. So well, I mean, there is another choice. If I don't stream, but I really don't want to do that. So since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? I want you again then, as promised, to scour the Imperial records for any much of fantastic treasures and precisely found on. It's just possible, I suppose, like right up top. The sir deliberately hid the fact of the child's discovery, hoping to right himself. By finding rather unlikely that so valuable find say secret for long, I conclude that our prize here does not exist, or the Pharaoh somehow overlooked it. Well, have you, Lilith? Were your investigations more fruitful? Turn into monsters! And what can I mean by this darkness be palace? I wonder. I met an old man in Gyarados who spoke of the palace subterranean prison, but he said not about cursed abominations. The Imperial Archives were also silent on the subject of fame inside the palace grounds. Could this scribe fellow have been spinning a yarn, don't you think? Could you believe him, Lilith? His fears seemed genuine. Eventually, that does lead credence to each other. I'm not sure how that helps in our search. Don't be so easy. I don't know if the academic may very well tell us where the trail was hidden, but ere I share my theory, there's a matter I would clarify. Arlene spoke of a light-hearted adventurer, but I sense a deeper motive for the expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? It wasn't all pretense, I swear it, but you're right. But Mara did not care for this touch to remember my heritage and took up a knife. More pain serves to cover the scar. In the end, she turned me out into a street. I was left to haunt the alleyways for Amigo, a fair child who got what I needed through begging, cunning, or worse. Thus, I didn't know I had one. Yep, this is why, of flying, there we go. Actually, it may have been better for us to join for a more suitable location. In case of our treasure, here's the plant you made. Good thinking. That was not exactly what I meant, but sure is certainly a Vascator. Let's reconvene on the southern edge of Loch Sled. Where? Oh, here. Okay, it was not my intention to draw up proceedings. I simply wish to have the lock in sight while I explain things. Right to a great flood of 6-level local alley, the salt lakes you see before you were. No, why not? I'll find out where it goes. Buffed up, we've searched the prison beneath the past, found teleportation gel concealed by enchantments. Marcus and Kitten leads to an underground cavern. What news on your end? Through the door. And by the way, check the liver and call on Fred to help. I guarantee she's both dependable and discreet. We'll see you soon. Yuri? Party of NPCs? Oh! It's her. Okay. let me also summon my carbuncle. Alright. Oh, wonderful. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just summoning a gigantic dragon.
Leave it to me.
Fine.
Focus. Release.
Okay, take care of that guy.
I have my pride.
Okay. Good to know, Alpha. There we go. Come on, guys. There we go. Alright. I'll come back and get that treasure copper later. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Treasure chest. There we go. Alright, defeat me on one. That we can do. Oh, there we go. Alright.
I have my pride.
That's fine. Golden Walls of Ruin.
For the House of Levia! Leave it to me! Away with you!
Alright, take care of this guy. Alright.
Away with you!
Alrighty.
Away with you!
There we go. Oh. Alright. What? Oh. Interesting. Alright. Sure, why not? Shoot. Oh, at least there's a shortcut. Oh boy. Well, that's fine. There we go. Oh, let's get that out there.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Of course! I'm real. Went on a treasure hunt and for the good of the people? Yeah. Well, I tried to do our fair share, but I feared you wound up being the bulk of the burden as usual. You truly led the way for your adventure and prowess, my friend. I found your help. I reckon we'd be fumbling about in the dark. I'm glad I called on you. I must say, I'm still real for the sight of that mountain of riches. What, like you've reeled at the sight of the full inspector? I mean, I wish you could see what got your own face off for now. We must reach all momentary lapses and pass back his trip, and that's all that matters. Oh, just sorry, must tell the people good news. I think we'll be the first. Second note, she's about to be delighted. But I'm no longer leave, and I should take my leave. Of course, don't let's keep you. Thank you again. To say hello to Valm for me. Now then, there's a meeting of representatives from across Almega, so Lean's sure to be in Shelby. Shall we seek her out? And then news. There we go. Savage-chan, hello! Welcome! Hope you're doing well. Have I wound up in a dead end? I might have. Well, no I haven't. Okay, I actually got to where I need to. Oh, you feel pleased with yourselves? What you've been up to? I'm glad you asked this. I'm pretty sure you would like the answer. You're joking. That king's true. I thought it was a myth. There did plenty of people, but they didn't have Lilith and Alphen on their part. The credit for finding it should really go to them. As for what they do, well, I vote that it goes towards alleviating the suffering of Alamigo's poor. If there is as much as you say. Oliver did not exaggerate. I just don't know. Kind of tired? Understandable. I get that. You assemble a squad of your most trusted grandfathers. It should be allowed to follow the road where the treasure lies. So make sure everyone is accounted for, and that goes for the spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, and there's one other thing. When it comes up to drop our pens to this part, I would ask that you can solve. No, I don't have the answer details. I'm not educated. I see that it's simply handing out size of Gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead. All I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you could give us, Alphino. Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Commander, we've got a problem. Deep breaths, tell me what's happened. I'm off to get outside the little headquarters, and they've started making demands. You best come and see for yourself. Yeah, I expected that to happen at some point.
Step back, all of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's going on? Someone let slip about Fedora.
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody knew it! We demand vengeance!
No.
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her! So that's what all the fuss is about. Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo. Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you,
okay. Glad the
brothers and
stream is
sisters,
back up, but
to think not only of the family and friends
it
who
really,
cut down
I'm
before
really
your very
annoyed
eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the
that
ones who may yet
it's
live.
keeps cutting.
Where were they taken?
Oh.
What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance.
Yeah, I'm using
We
OBS.
gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles? or one who cast them aside when tried. I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
I know you're right. I do. But I can't.
Huh? Well, I'm glad that went out. That turned out well. The words. Yeah, I'm using OBS to answer your question. It keeps it's saying that it says drop frame 0, but it was in the red next to the the thing next to it. I'm blanking on the word. That was right. It's green now, but it was red earlier. I haven't gotten anything this. If I've been getting a coding overload. I haven't. I've been missing it. Yeah. Oh, well, it dropped and just dropped again. Alright. Or the thing just went red. The streaming bandwidth went red. That's what it is. At least I think it's the streaming bandwidth that's causing the problem that keeps on dropping by the looks of things. Yeah. So I put the video bitrate at 180. Yeah, it might be. They might not be able to, which will be unfortunate if they can't do it. It could also be that I am dual streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So that might also be the problem as well. it could absolutely be. It could absolutely be the fact that I'm dual streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. That is something that I've been wondering about, if maybe that's causing the issues. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. Yeah. That might be causing the issues. The decent shot, those are killing the issues, so if I suppose if I lower the output to low enough to where Twitch still accepts it, that might be fine. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. It might just be easier if I stop stream. It might just be easier if I stop dual streaming though, and at least for that. I don't think the bandwidth would be affected if I recorded the rest of the stream. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop streaming on YouTube, and then I'm just gonna record and then upload the rest on YouTube, just in case the bad connection keeps on happening. On Twitch, and that's not the issue, and then I'll always have the recording.